Wow, what a morning already. It was soupy fog this morning, typical freaking Monterey. And because we were out playing yesterday, we were late getting the car teched, but the guys came over and were really great. Got us teched through. Pyro's doing the wrenching today. He dropped all the tires down to 22 because we had them at 30 to trailer it, and got it warmed up real good. Went out and did, I don't know, 8-10 laps, whatever it was. Somebody in a big white thing did a big donut and left oil or coolant or something all over the track. Couldn't see what it was, so that ended our session. But the car was going good. I was getting fourth gear coming up the hill, and over start finish as well. A couple of wobbles here and there. We just got the new tires, right? Got to have new tires. So we're gonna put the new tires on. We're gonna have stickers for qualifying, right? And we'll be ready to go. So we'll see you in a bit later. Next door here, we got a team that's come from Australia, from Melbourne. This is a 49 Holden, and it's got a red Holden 6-cylinder in it. And then they got a really pretty Austin Healey here. And then of course the Holden Oot. Can't have a Oot down under. I never seen a Oot that good. Wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, lovely. So, you know, we get some more of this pit. So they're over here mucking about right now, trying to figure out what's going on. Didn't sound like it was hitting on all 6 cylinders just now. Yeah, some lovely cars here. I saw Beer's ERA a minute ago in a trailer, so I'm gonna go find it in a minute and see if I can get some pictures. So more later. Here's some cool stuff. Here's a Benetton Formula One car. All right, look at that noisy bastard. Look at the size of them tires. Woo! And I know that Corvette, seen it before when it raced in IMSA Camel GT series. I can't remember, Dollenbach and one of the drivers. Yeah. Oh wow, and there's a Ferrari sitting there, look at that. So those of you wondering why it says NART on the front, it's North America Racing Team. That was the Ferrari distributor in America. Anyway, hopefully we'll see it later in the week running, and we'll get some film of it then. The noise is unbelievable. All right, so it's a lot of Porsches here today, and the Yellow Beast is a very famous car. It's Don and Bill Whittington's car. They raced at Le Mans, and these guys were notorious for other things other than winning races. I think they both had to do some time for it at one point, but this is how you financed racing in those days. Start smuggling, selling dope, I think it was, if I remember right. Fabulous car. I'm gonna zoom out. You can see the back of this thing. This is north of 200 miles an hour down the Mulsanne at Le Mans in this monster. It looks like it's got twin turbos. I see twin pipes, so it's probably got twin turbos. So what they call a 935. The noise is insane. I mean, this is cute, but this is badass, right? God, I used to have a bunch of those stickers. I used to race Camel Pro motorcycle. Yeah, lovely car inside. You'd like to have a go in it. Jesus Christ. Yeah, really cool, real cool. Got my shadow in there. Okay, more Formula One cars. We got a Terrell here. Ooh, of Ken Carroll himself. That's a later car by the looks of it. Here's a Candy Terrell, which is even later, right? They all got Fords in the back. I can see that, right? And then we got the STP car, and I can't remember who drove that. Let's see what it says. Oh, Jan Lammers. Looks like I see. Hang on. Oh, look at that. Got a Cosworth in the back as well. Pretty cars, pretty cars. Right? Oh, wow. Derek Daly got to drive that one at one time. Ah ha ha. Brundell over there, another one of our English compatriots. And a little Ford shitbox Cortina with some big fuel injection slide jobs on it. Wow. That's kind of naughty. Could have set those on my Land Rover. All right, now we're going to cruise over here because I see a Budweiser car. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, I wanted to drive one of these. I was too busy racing motorcycles. Yeah. I'd have drove that. I used to watch them on the TV, but we were too busy racing freaking motorcycles. See, it's not like you could just show up and go, hey, drive your car. Right? Yeah, let's picture of it on thing here. All right, pause it here if you want to read the board, okay? And we'll be back in a moment. 5 Lotus, which I would imagine was probably Mario's. It's also got a big Cosworth in the back. Purdy. Yeah, there's the body top over there. It says Andretti on it. He's supposed to be here next weekend. Hey, back into some cool car. This is the Ford GTP. Sometimes it got called a probe. This is only a 2-liter motor. Got a turbocharger. I don't know, the size of your wife's butt maybe. I don't know. And this exhaust pipe here would be going cherry red. I saw this car run it new at Sears Point eons ago. And I think Klaus von Ludwig was driving it. He went really fast in it, but I don't remember what his result was, right? And that looks like an ex-Roush Mustang there. And, oh, a Mercure, otherwise known as a Ford Sierra in Europe. And there's a Boss 302, which you might get to see next weekend in the Trans Am race. A real live GT500. Oh, it's a 350, sorry. Now this looks like this was Pruitt's car. It says Mercure, but that was the bullshit name they had for it in America. So they couldn't say Mercury. Same thing, 4-banger, might be a 6, but I can't remember. Had a big turbo on it. Bud Moore car from Trans Am from 71 season, Boss 302. And another Mustang coupe, and a Falcon down the end there, probably 302 car. So, okay, enough of that. And here's a pretty girl. Bye. Hey, back into some cool car. This is the Ford GTP. Sometimes it got called a probe. This is only a 2-liter motor. Got a turbocharger. I don't know, the size of your wife's butt maybe. I don't know. And this exhaust pipe here would be going cherry red. I saw this car run it new at Sears Point eons ago. And I think Klaus von Ludwig was driving it. He went really fast in it, but I don't remember what his result was, right? And that looks like an ex-Roush Mustang there. And, oh, a Mercure, otherwise known as a Ford Sierra in Europe. And there's a Boss 302, which you might get to see next weekend in the Trans Am race. A real live GT500. Oh, it's a 350, sorry. Now this looks like this was Pruitt's car. It says Mercure, but that was the bullshit name they had for it in America. So they couldn't say Mercury. Same thing, 4-banger, might be a 6, but I can't remember. Had a big turbo on it. Bud Moore car from Trans Am from 71 season, Boss 302, and another Mustang coupe, and a Falcon down the end there, probably 302 car. So, okay, enough of that. And here's a pretty girl. Bye.